The Bears travel to the Packers with first place in the division on the line. I believe the Bears currently have a half-game lead. That would go away. They'd be 9-4 if they lost, and the Packers would become 9-3-1. And then if the Bears win, they establish an even firmer grip on the division with a couple games left. Something to note, this is their first time matching up this season. They'll be back at it again in a couple weeks in Chicago. So there's still a ton to play for. This division's still wide open, but it's a massive game. The Packers would love to get back first place after kind of a mid-season slide. It looks like, watching the Lions game on Thanksgiving, the offense looked back. Jordan Love looked back. Toyotathon. Jordan Love is becoming a real thing. Apparently, if you look at the stats, do we see more Toyotathon Jordan Love this weekend? Is it even still Toyotathon?
It is Toyotathon.
So expect a big Jordan Love game at home. And maybe the odds makers are aware of that because they have Green Bay favored by 6.5. Thoughts on this game?
Toyotathon typically runs...
as a Toyota employee.
Or it's a Christmas kind of holiday thing.
Yeah.
So it runs through November towards the end of the year. It runs because the lots have to pay a certain amount of price for each car that they have on the lot for tax purposes. So every car that they have on the lot, they have to pay a certain number for taxes if that car is on the lot on January 1st. And so that's why car companies will boost advertisement, have these Toyotathons.
Because even if they sell it for a little lower rate, they still make more money than
Correct.
if it just sat there and they sold it later.
Yes, and the Christmas deals, and that's why you see everyone has a commercial of, oh, that's the best Christmas gift for your wife or husband is a car.
Yeah.
It's not. There are better things, I'd argue.
I'd also agree.
But that being said, go buy some Toyotas. Toyotas are great. And Jordan Love Toyotathon is a real deal. He has one pick, and he has, I had it pulled up. I'm pretty sure it's 33 total touchdowns. 33 touchdowns, one pick, 4,000 passing yards, and a 91.9 passing grade per PFF. During Toyotathon, during his career, he's been elite. He will face Chicago and a defense that is the best in terms of taking the ball away this year. They have 26 total takeaways. Green Bay is actually the best at not turning it over. Yeah. Only 7 this year. But in reality, I think the real key to this one will be, because that is strength against strength, does Chicago continue rushing success against one of the best defenses in football?
Sure.
In the Green Bay Packers, on the road, in Lambeau Field, with division on the line, number one overall seed on the line, all of those factors. I think for the Chicago fan, you'd feel more comfortable that is the case than you would if it was, Caleb Williams throwing the football as our engine to the offense. And so even though you've spent the number one overall pick on a potential superstar in the league in Caleb Williams, the fact that you're having this rushing success is only going to help you in big games like this and the big games going forward this season. And so I'm really curious to see how does Ben Johnson scheme up that rushing attack against that front and that front seven that Green Bay has. It is the key to it. DeAndre Swift, Kyle guy versus Edgerrin Cooper and Rashawn Gary and Micah Parsons. All of those factors are huge to this game. And they're huge to the game as well because it's December, it's Lambeau. The temperature at kick is going to be 16 degrees.
That's brutal.
16 degrees. No snow in the forecast, so no snow game, but it is going to be brutally cold. And so this is where what I talked about for almost a month now, can Caleb Williams throw the ball well in the cold weather? It may not matter because they're rushing the ball so well with Munangai and DeAndre Swift. And for me, that's the key to this game. Do you have any keys before we pick it?
No, I think it's exactly that. This is not the game you expect the Bears passing offense to suddenly find it, given who you're facing, given the weather. So can you continue to pound the rock? And then do you trust in Toyotathon Jordan Love, the offense you saw last week, to come back? Can he still protect the football? Stuff like that. The other thing, this is not X's and O's wise, but we keep asking questions about this Bears team. How good really are they? And they keep delivering. This is yet another one of you have a chance to extend the lead in your division. You have a chance to beat a divisional rival that's had great success against you in recent years. What's the makeup of that team? It's a good chance to prove that you kind of have that dog in you, whatever that means, that you have that killer mentality to go and just not leave things up for grabs. It's firmly in front of you. Go take it. And so I'm interested to see if they can do that under Ben Johnson or not, or if the Packers are going to be like, no. We still kind of run this matchup.
Maybe with the Jordan Love resurgence, this is the game where we get the Matthew Golden 100 receiving yards as a first-round pick?
Maybe. It's
Not in this weather.
The weather affects them too.
Yeah.
Maybe if he takes a little screen pass and pops it.
Yeah.
But he's not even getting the screens right now. It's like Savion Williams.
Yes. Getting to picking it as the NFL Pick'em leader, and the leader, of course, both Pick'ems this year. Trust in me to give you the right lean.
Sure. Do we need to shout out that record?
18-21.
There we go.
Could you ask for any better? Yes, you could.
I can't.
Yeah, no, Jack cannot.
My
Jack said
pyramid.
a solid. Sorry, Jack said a solid 11-28 on the season when it comes to picking.
Yes, but he's got the totem pole now, so things might change.
Yeah.
My pyramid, though, thinks you should take Chicago plus the 6.5 points because the pyramid has the Chicago Bears only underdogs by 4.5. It is also one of my best bets this weekend. Give me Chicago plus 6.5. But let me fence ride for the third time and give me the Packers to win, but not cover. The
Cool.
totem pole. Actually, we'll go Sanders, then we'll get to totem pole.
I'm also going to go Chicago, which is unfortunate because that means me and JP are going to tie yet another week. I'm really just saving my pick for when we pick something different for one I feel really good about. I think Chicago proved themselves last week in a lot of ways to me, beating Philadelphia. Philadelphia was the one seed in the NFC. I think this Bears team is for real. Maybe they do it in ways that you would not have expected coming into the season, given who they brought in as the head coach, taking the Lions OC, whose name is escaping me.
Ben Johnson.
Yes, Ben Johnson. And kind of the way he coached the offense at Lions, it was dynamic, it was passing, it was Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, it was trickery. And yeah, at Chicago, it's been running the ball with Kyle Monangai and DeAndre Swift, and it's worked, which is surprising, but I can't argue with the success that they've had. And they've beat lesser teams, and now they've beat the Eagles. And I think that means that they can hang with some of the best in the NFC. I think the Packers and the Eagles are two of the best in the NFC, so I'll have the Bears hanging with the Packers here and covering. And the totem pole?
Yeah, give us the totem pole.
The totem pole agrees with the pyramid.
Good.
This is the second highest lean of the weekend as well to that Buffalo one. It thinks Chicago is only a 2-point dog at Green Bay, meaning they'd be a favorite on a neutral field, and that is because, Chicago's one spot ahead of Green Bay on the totem pole. So it leans Chicago plus 6.5.
And I like that. I'm gonna take Chicago to cover. I do think Green Bay's gonna win this game, but I'll take the cover. So I guess we're all on the same page there as well.